Linguist Louis is working with the fictional language community in the country of Lingola. They want to write their language using Ling, the script used to write the national language called Lingolese. However, the fictional language includes a sound which doesn't occur in Lingolese, so that sound can't be represented using the Ling script. Louis discusses this problem with the fictional community, and they agree on a new character which could be added to Ling to represent that sound, the F symbol. At this point, linguist Louis reaches out to SIL's Writing Systems Technology Team, or WS Tech for short. He meets up with script technologist Sasha. Sasha explains that all the characters in all the world's scripts are cataloged in the Unicode standard, which is maintained by the computing industry's Unicode Consortium. This makes digital life easier because the Unicode standard lists the codes to use for every character in every script. That means the Unicode experts need to assign a code for using F in Ling. Sasha discusses with Louis the reasons why the Ling script needs to be changed in order to understand how the F symbol will be used. Sasha submits a proposal to Unicode and, after some discussion, the Unicode committee agrees to add it to the Ling script. It will be included in the next release of the Unicode standard. Next, Sasha discusses the change with type designer Dawn. Dawn discusses the requirements both with Louis and with members of the community in order to understand how the character will be used and what it should look like. Dawn has previously made a computer font for the Ling script. Adding F to her Ling font will allow the fictional community to write their language properly on computers and devices such as mobile phones. When the details are clear, type designer Dawn draws the glyphs, the actual shapes that will show up on the screen or printer. The F needs to be styled to fit in naturally with all the other characters in her font. She also creates bold and italic versions of the character to include in the font. At this point, script engineer Eric gets involved. Eric's job is to make sure that the font meets all the requirements of the language community. He meets up with Sasha and Dawn to ask questions. Dawn draws the extra glyphs needed. Eric then programs the smarts, extra information to make the right shapes display in their different contexts, and adds that code to the font. Eric uses some software tools written by programmer Pat. Pat has also written some programs which Eric can use to test the completed font. These programs generate text with lots of different character combinations to check that the font's features work as they should in different contexts. While Dawn and Eric work on the font, script technologist Sasha works with Louis and the language community to create a software keyboard which will be easy for the fictional people to use to type their language on computers and mobile devices. Once the font has been developed and tested, Eric produces a new release of the Ling font. It can still be used to write Lingolese, but the new version can be used for fictional as well. He then updates SIL's webpage for the font so anyone can visit the website and download the new version for free. Sasha also makes the keyboard available online. Then, linguist Louis helps the fictional community to start using both font and keyboard. When Louis first contacted WS Tech, he didn't know how much work would be needed to enable the fictional community to use their language on computers. Thanks to a team effort, the Writing Systems Technology team has got the new character added to Unicode and delivered a suitable font and keyboard. Now, the fictional community will be able to produce printed and electronic text to help with education and literacy, everything from booklets to Bibles. They may have had to wait a while for all the work to be done, but now they can reap the benefits of Writing Systems technology for their language.